Are you?
Yeah.
We're all over.
Like camera action.
Is my hair all right?
In your YouTube too. Behind you.
Oh, thank God. Right. So the white material is the Duramatter, and so if we were to pull the Duramatter off, this sort of I can't really see it, but the sort of shiny white material on the surface that clings to all the ridges and valleys and things, that's the PIA. Okay. So let's start with this one, the whole brain here. It's got the longitudinal fissure. That's easy. The cerebellum back here. That's pretty straightforward. If you turn it over like this is a little chopped. Oh, you can still see a little dura on here. These little structures here. This one's a little bit torn there. Let's see if we've got it over here. Kind of, but not too well. Anyway, those are the olfactory bulbs. Sense of smell. Right, and they kind of go right out here to the end. This one's missing a little bit right there. If we look at this one, you can see how the dura doesn't really cover them. They're sort of exposed. So those are the olfactory bulbs and olfactory bulbs. Right? This sort of, I don't know how to describe it, somewhat almost like an upside down V. This structure right here is the optic nerve. And where the optic nerve crosses, it's called the optic chiasm, which means cross. So the optic chiasm would be like right there, because if you look at this one right next to it, where the optic nerves are more preserved, kind of optic nerve went that way to one eye and that way to the other eye, and where they cross, right there in the middle, is the optic chiasm. Because pretty much what happens is they kind of cross and go into the opposite sides of the brain to a large extent. So your right eye, left brain, left eye, right brain kind of thing. So that's the optic chiasm, and you can see it there and there. When you get a sagittal section cut like this, it's a little more difficult to figure out, but see, we cut it right through the optic chiasm. This is just a little bit of what's left of the kind of the optic nerve, if that makes sense at all. And this would be the olfactory bulb up there. Let's see what we got on this one. Oh yeah, these are much. Oh, this is a really good one. So you can see the optic nerves, the optic chiasm, and then the olfactory bulbs up there. This bulge right here, which we'll see better in a sagittal section, but this is the pons, and then the medulla oblongata, and then finally, of course, the spinal cord down this direction. Let's see, what else can we see on the